You guys, if I don't get blinded today, I don't know when I will. Why am I doing this? As if, yeah, I made this. This is a makeshift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! You cannot see the top. And I will not move the makeshift tripod right now, but yeah. Whatever. This is the second Christmas tree. At the house that it's under construction in a way. So, yeah, I am gonna sit down. Why do I always have to do something like this? You see, when I sit down and you see me in real life, I don't know how to keep my back straight. I'm almost all the time doing this. Anyway, so today is the last day of Vlogmas. I don't know if anyone's gonna be seeing this because by now probably you are celebrating Christmas with your family. And can I stand still, you know, not move? That would be nice. Thank you very much. And yeah, I don't know. Here's me. I am really thankful for each and every single one of you, especially the three of you girls, Frances, Danielle, and Shannon, for being here all Vlogmas long. It's been quite a ride. There were days that we all commented, right, that I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the cut today. Hopefully, in 2020, I get new equipment, new camera, and yeah, I need to get my hands on a new computer because, yeah, right now it's not only the iMovie that I was editing. I am editing this, as you see, as you watch it, that it's, you know, it works like, I believe it's something with the graphic card. I don't know how you say that in English. Yeah. But it stops, you know, it freezes and it's really hard to edit, and I see that my edits are really terrible and they look, yeah, too homemade. It's embarrassing in a sense, but it started to affecting the program that I that I use to translate as well. And yeah, I mean, if I cannot edit a perfect video, well, I don't make a living out of videos, but I do freelance translation and I do need to have some good equipment with that. But needless to say, you need a good computer, you know, because when you're working with the computer, yeah, you need good equipment. Like what it is what it is. I cannot go ahead and buy a 300 euros computer and call it a day. I need a beast of a machine. And yeah, hopefully with the translation that I'm preparing now, and if I land some other good one in the future, I'll be ready to change all the equipment and I'll be so excited because I will be able to work properly to begin with, and then yeah, in my free time I will be able to edit and film and do all this stuff like in 2020 and not like in 2012, which is the year that I bought this equipment. Yep. Anyway, that's a little bit of I don't know, the shadows. I try to do my best. There's no professional lighting in here, so I'm just facing the reading lamp and hoping that I don't burn my retina by doing so, because otherwise the shadows were, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I really want to thank you all. My Christmas wish. Well, I believe it's a telltale sign, the latest videos, as to what my Christmas wish is. But it's not just a Christmas wish, it's my wish, the future, how I envision what I want for my future. So if you came 10 years ago and you told me, Elena, what do you want for your future? The answer that you would have gotten would have been so different from the one that you are going to get today. It would be appalling. And we don't even need to get into that, but it was all, yeah, fun and sugar spice and everything nice. It was what it was. Age, you know, changes to every single one of us. What I want, what I envision, and what I wish for me, you know, if Santa, just in case some kids are watching this, that I really highly doubt, but if some kids are watching this, let's just put it this way. If Santa decides to show up by my doorstep this Christmas, what I'm gonna wish for and ask and write on the letter, you know, that you send to the North Pole is that I am more than ready, and I want, what I wish, the Christmas gift that would make my life complete. It would be to start anew, needless to say, far, far away from here. That solely depends on me. But what I want for Santa to bring me, in a sense, let's just put it this way, just in case, children, you feel me, right? All I want for Christmas is a significant other, but not a casual date. Someone that doesn't have their mind set on a goal, and I don't wish for that. I want someone that is ready to take the next big step in life, to move on, to adult in a way. Yeah, to be my best friend in a sense, my companion for life, and the father of my children. And so I really want to meet said person ASAP. I'm not out there searching on dating apps or whatnot. I feel like when the moment comes that it's right, it's gonna show up. It's gonna show up, and this is my conviction. If you know what I'm saying, it's gonna show up. You don't have to go chasing, you know. Things happen. You don't have to force things. What I want someone that is loving, caring, a lot of fun, that gets my quirks, that is fast, you know, with his mind, and I don't have to go and explain every single thing, you know, almost like feel like I have to, in a sense, be less geeky or less me and lower all my personality just to fit into someone. No, I want someone to meet me at my same level. I want someone that has a wit. Someone that it's whimsical in a way. I want someone that is caring, loving. Someone that doesn't have the urge to be running up and down 24/7 like an Adam would. You know, someone that will be able to do that and enjoy that, but will be able also just to sit down and relax, you know, watch some movies, chill at the sofa, watch how the snow falls, you know, through the window, and all this kind of good stuff. And needless to say, I want someone that will love me for who I am as a whole. And who I am, I mean, if I say so myself, if you watch my videos, it's pretty self-explanatory. I am pretty transparent, I think. I don't want someone that's desperate at the same time, you know, because there's been occasions that I've met some people that wouldn't match this criteria, but all they wanted was, for instance, to have children, and the woman wouldn't have mattered. And that's not what I'm looking for, you know. I want someone to love me for who I am, and then raise a beautiful family together. I hope you can see the nuance in there. And how I envision my future, you know, make a wish. You know, children make wishes for Christmas and send them what they wish for to Santa, so I'm sending it to YouTube Santa. I envision for myself a future with I don't know how to put it. The life that I envision for myself no longer exists. And don't get me wrong, I am completely fine with that. I learned a lot through the way, you know. with all the experiences, I had my fair share of everything, even of good times and fun. Don't get me wrong, it's not all terrible. But I feel, and this might be because I am getting older, that I envision for myself a more serene, calm future. I don't need to be going again up and down and here and there and doing 100,000 million things at a time. No, I envision a quiet life, a home life in a way. I envision myself even, do you know how I always said that I don't like it here as much as I enjoyed the city? As much as I still and will always enjoy the city, my forever home, I envision it not even in a town like this, but even I envision it, in the middle of nature. For my future, I would love to have a farm of some sort, where you have plenty of dogs, a few horses, and you wake up in the morning and you smell fresh brewed coffee, and there I would be, happy, working on my computer, working with the dogs, raising my children, baking apple pies and put them by the window, and the smell and the crisp air would, you would smell it through the crisp air. It's like a vision that I have, That's what I envision for myself. I don't envision for myself, the fancy clothing and the fancy cars and the fancy everything. For all I care, for all I know, I much rather have, a couple of horses and a few dogs and adopt a panda and adopt Grant and live in nature, in the middle of nature, and be one with all, because we are all one. We're all interconnected, and I think it's very presumptuous of us to think that we're the hottest shit out there, human species, and we have a lot to learn from other species just as well. And that would be something that, good food, good music, a good fireplace, good company, and good times. I can see that. And that's what I wish for my Christmas. So, needless to say, this is my channel, so I feel like in doing content that I enjoy more, I lost lots of viewers, but still I am more authentic, I am more me than I was when I was portraying a makeup every now and then. Not that I hate it, but I feel like it was pretty shallow, and in a way I will for sure upload here and there some tutorials because it's been a part of my life, even outside of YouTube. But it's not what defines me. What defines me is more what I just told you. And of course, if I get to meet the one, I'm so ready. I am so ready for the next chapter in life like you cannot imagine. I am ready. And I feel positive about it. And I feel like to every one of you that you're watching this, always, even when you've been watching the VLOGMAS mixtape list that I created, what I always try to transmit is that you have to make the best of all the times. You see, you learn from the bad times, and there's that, and you have to move on. Do not get stuck, with an argument or even bigger issues, but just to name a small issue. Do not get stuck with an argument and whatnot. Make the best of it, learn, start anew, refresh, move on. Life is something precious that we have, and I feel that while we have this time in here, we have to make the best of it, Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. The times you lose, you learn, and the times you win, you celebrate. And I think it's a very positive mindset. This is not being a naive person and thinking that everything, once again, is sugar, spice, and everything nice. No, it's not. We all know that. But learn from the hard times and cherish the good ones and move on. And even when things go rough, try to focus, have that little space in your mind that will be unspoiled, and try to focus on the goodness that you have within you and never stop believing in you. And never stop believing that you can do whatever you set your mind to. And as long as you do good and to yourself and to others, everything is going to be okay. And this is not a race, this is a marathon. And I am running, gladly, happily running the marathon of my life. And I'll make it. See, I am pretty positive that I will make it. Do I know how? Do I know when? I don't know that. You see, I don't have a magic 8-ball or I don't have psychic powers. But I have confidence in it. I wanted to say faith, but sometimes faith, people mix it with the religious faith. But I have faith in life. You see, I have faith because life has proven to me time and again that when you are resilient, you get your harvest at the end of the year. And I am more than ready, to start harvesting what I seeded so carefully and dearly throughout the years. And I feel like the time is right. And with all this long talk that I feel like right now you're hating me because it's really long, I want to thank you all once again for having been here, showing up every single day. You are such troopers, you guys. I don't know, I'm really thankful for that. You see, that doesn't go unnoticed, that's for sure. And yeah, needless to say, I wish you all have a very Merry Christmas, even if it's the smallest one, like the one that I'm gonna have. It's not gonna be a big party, like the Oscars. No, it's gonna be a cozy little one. But I hope you have a beautiful, loving day. Make the best of every minute of it. And yeah, here's hoping to all of us, not hoping, here's the wish that 2020 brings great stuff to every single one of us. Me included, but you included as well. And yeah, up until then, I'll leave you with an outro that it's gonna be really geeky. And I am almost embarrassed, with the end credits. I wish I had a more fitted computer to work how I would like to, or an editing program that wouldn't crash every now and then, ever so often, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you're understanding, and in the meantime, again, thank you. Bye.
So